Shit. I didn't mean to go to Plex. Fuck. That's what I want to start. Yeah, I noticed. Thank you. I didn't mean to try to open up Plex in the first place. Okay. Unstable bitrate. And it's literally what they tell you to set it at. Why does it always say unstable? Average bit rate, stream bit rate too high. It tells us to set it about 6,000 kilobits per second. And I do. And then it tells me average bit rate too high, and I don't know why. It's weird. Stop being weird, Twitch. Oh well. Let's get back to Blue Dragon. Haven't streamed in a while. I've just been so fucking tired between that and the holidays. I've been so, Thanksgiving, I've been so fucking tired. I haven't gotten a chance to, just haven't been up to streaming. That's it. So it's been a little while since my last stream. I really need to get versions of Jenna and Reed cropped properly for these streams, and a couple other characters I want to swap them out for occasionally, like Fang and like Olivia for my One Hug That Gator. Oh, we're just shy of 30 hours in. I tried inserting disc 2 and it bitched at me for that. And so I switched back to disc 1, and apparently it just has the 3 discs installed, I guess. I don't know which way is backwards. This looks like the way I was coming. So let's turn around and go back the other way. How you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. I certainly did. I got to see my dad. I hadn't seen him in a few days. In not just a few days, months. Now let's explore and see what's up. Still we march off to war. Boss fight. Oh, a CG cutscene. Probably. Yep, okay. Then let's get rid of the barrier. It won't work. I'm sure that the barrier's too strong. Then there's nothing left to do but run. Let's try it. No. Spell, defend, item. So I guess we have to run? Alright, let's start exploring then and see where we need to run to. Guess I can't slip through there. Ooh, 50. Nothing in that one? What about this yellow one? Oh, there's a couple barrels. Run around. I doubt deodorant's gonna do much here. Okay, if I attack it from behind... No, it just turned around. Well, that didn't work. Did I already check these two? Looks like I did. What about these two? What about you? Do you have the same thing? The same barrier? No, I can kill these guys. They aren't hard to kill either. Okay, let's see if we can't figure out a way to turn the barrier off. A little bit of experience. So there are ones that don't have the shield that I can defeat. That'll at least help me cut down on some of their numbers. Did I get turned to them or did I get back attacked? If you guys keep swapping turns... Yeah, see, let me go. Ah! Finish it off. There we... Or don't. There we go. Now, Now we finish this thing off. One attack. There we go. Took all of one attack. Alright, let's get you. I want that. I just want to run around and make sure I'm not missing any items or chests or nothing. Wonder what it does to it that it changes color like that. I mean, I kicked its ass anyway. You counted yourself out of existence, boy. Now, give me my chest. Guess I can't check that particular barrel. Okay, you're one of the ones I can fight. Yeah, one shot you. At some point, I would love to get myself a VTuber model. Those are expensive to get, though. But I'd love to have one of the Doomcog. That'd be awesome. I'm not even sure how they work. Although I could probably get a PNG tuber model. I know an artist that does those. And she's awesome. She's drawn for me numerous times in the past. Oh, shit. Yeah, you turn around, so I don't get the chance to attack you before you do that. Fuck you. What is that thing? It's guarding a chest. Whatever it is. Okay, so I can defeat it. Because it doesn't have the barrier. Okay. Hey, level up. Level 37. Cool. Ancient Warrior's Necklace. Let's look at his accessories and... There we go. Okay. Let's heal real quick. Spells. Jiro. Okay, now we need to run around here and figure out what the fuck we're supposed to do about these guys that... I have to run around because I can't fucking attack them. Let's see where this goes. Okay, I don't remember if I've got the one for the red barriers or not. I don't remember which barrier I have that I can lower. Let's see. Whoa, bro. Where'd you come from? Is it my turn yet? One down. Two down. One left to go. And it's the one with the lowest amount of health. Yep. Okay, I guess I don't have the one for the red barriers. Maybe I get it in here. I don't know if you guys saw, but during the Black Friday sale, Steam was giving away the game Dark Sector. That deal's over now, but they were. And Dark Sector is a some sort of prequel or something. It's connected to Warframe. I'm not entirely sure how, but it is connected to Warframe. I have never played Warframe. But I did play Dark Sector. I played the PlayStation 3 version of it many years ago. Like a long fucking time ago. It changed their formation too. That's what I remember. Like, I don't remember a lot about it. I remember it being that third-person shooter with the really cool glaive. That's what I remember about it. But, you know, for the price of free, I was like, I'll try it again. I'll play through it again. And so I downloaded it and I booted it up and ran it and bumped the resolution up to my monitor's native resolution, which it just lets you straight up do in the options menu. But the moment that I did that, the game quit working properly. It's fucking weird. Like anywhere you move the mouse cursor, it would leave trails behind it all over the screen and things like that. Just unplayable. And then I looked into it, and I discovered that anytime you run that game above a resolution of 1920 by 1080, which again, it has options for in the options menu, it screws up and doesn't run properly. So I had to force it to run in windowed mode and at a resolution of 1920 by 1080 because my monitor's native resolution's higher than that. It ran fine when I did that, but that's kind of a pain in the ass to do, you know. But that did allow me to force it to run at with a wider viewing angle. I moved the field of view up to 90. I don't know what the base is, but it ain't that. Nope, I'm going around you. I don't know what. Okay, let's go back. Let's go through that other door. Let's see what's this way. Alright, fuck you. I'll just kick your ass. I recorded some gameplay of that. And I was able to record it at 1440p and 60 FPS and upload it to my YouTube channel, which I brought up in the description that it does not, that I was just recording it that, and it does not actually run at that, and you shouldn't run it at that. I mentioned that description of the video over on my gameplay channel. Maybe I'll stream it someday. That'd be interesting. Play through it again. I'll probably get a bunch of people who love Warframe coming into my chat, though, and be like, "Oh, Warframe!" And I'll be like, "I don't know anything about Warframe. I just remember playing this on the PlayStation 3 years ago." You know, the very first copy of that, I actually got two separate copies of that, because the first copy of that had this, like, mark on the back of it where it looked like someone had taken a knife to it and it would not play, and I had bought it used, so I had to return it and get another copy. And I was like, I went up to the guy at GameStop and I was like, "Look at the back of this. Somebody fucked this up." And they're like, "Holy shit, how did we miss this?" You know? Like, we shouldn't have sold this. And I'm like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have. But they had another copy they swapped it out for. So it was fine. And I played through and beat the game, and I remember next to nothing about it. Except that it had a cool glaive that you could imbue with, like, elemental status effects. Like, you could run it, if you threw it through a fire, it would light the thing on fire and then do fire damage to enemies. Or if you ran it through, like, electricity, it would have electrical powers, things like that. I remember that. But that's really all I remember about the game. And I really only beat it once. You know, it's not supposed to be amazing, but for the price of free, how could I say no to a game I at least have some memory of? Is this back in the main room? Like another section of it? So I was feeling creative the other day, like, and I did something I haven't done in a long time. Well, first I uploaded another old episode of my podcast, which a lot of these episodes were recorded like 2009, 2010, 2011, way back then. And the current episode was recorded in 2011, I believe, because in the previous episode I mentioned getting Skyrim for the PlayStation 3 for Christmas, which means that episode was probably recorded in early 2012, if I was to venture a guess. And don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, but I believe that's what it was. I seem to remember that being when I got Skyrim for the PlayStation 3. It was Christmas 2011. Alongside many, many other people because it came out in 2011. So, the new episode that I uploaded, which is episode 72, and I still have like 50 episodes to upload for the record. There's still a bunch of them. Should be from around then. It's all old, very old episodes where my friends and I were talking about video game news. So it's not. I I imagine there's not going to be a big audience for roundtable news discussion of video game news from over a decade ago. But it's the principle of the thing. This is work that I did a long time ago that hasn't been publicly available for a long time because the website that I hosted them on is long gone. And I just want them to be available. If nothing else, so my friends and I can relive old memories or something. So I've been slowly uploading the backlog of that, and I've got 72 episodes up on Spotify. And I will gradually upload more and more as time goes on until I get the full backlog of episodes of the Press the Action Button podcast up there. Oh, this is... So that just went backwards. Okay. At least I now know. But I also recorded a brand new episode of a show that I did back in like 2022 that was called Doomdog Radio, and what it was it was supposed to mimic a radio show where I would talk for a bit and then play a song and talk for a bit more and play another song, and usually 8 to 9 songs in it in between me talking about whatever I felt like talking about. And I used to do like talk for a bit and then introduce the song. That I didn't do that this time. I just sat down and talked, hit record, and talked for about half an hour. And then I went back and edited it and put songs into it. And there's 9 different songs that I included with it. Yeah, it's Doomdog Radio, and I haven't done an episode of that in a long time. Phew! I already told you it's going to take more than raw power. Oh, come on, guys. Besides, I think we could take a break here. What? Let's just bust through. Even mighty warriors need their rest. That's right. Ah. So that was fun to do, and it was just me talking about music, really. Okay, let's save before we get to this. It's me talking about my history, listen to music, get more and more into metal and things like that. And then I talk about a couple albums that came out recently that I was anticipating. Those being my mind just went blank. From Zero by Linkin Park, the new Linkin Park album with their new singer. And Last Will and Testament by Opeth. I'm gonna. And I'm really impressed with the new Opeth album. I'll say that much. And there's one thing that's just off-putting to me about the new Linkin Park, and it isn't just them having an album without Chester or anything like that. It's her screaming vocals. I just don't think she's good at them. And was hoping I would get used to them because I think Hybrid Theory and Meteora are great albums. Well, it goes way up there. If we climb this, I'm betting we'll come out to the surface. Then let's get going. Okay. Like, if there had been like other female singers, like I don't know, Morgan Lander from Kitty. I probably would have loved it, but I just don't like her screaming vocals. I just don't think she sounds good. I don't think she was the right choice for the band. And it sucks to say that because I really, really like Hybrid Theory and Meteor and think both of those albums are fucking like peak nu metal, you know? Excellent nu metal albums. Highly recommend. But the Opeth is fucking awesome. Like, I haven't enjoyed an Opeth album this much since Watershed in like 2007, 2008, I think it came out. That album's great. But that was fun to do. And there's one other one that I'm not going to say that I'm going to be doing that regularly again. Like I ever did it regularly. I did 10 episodes. And this is only the 11th. But there's one other episode that I want to do. And it's going to be a much more serious topic. It's going to be called Why You Lost. And you probably immediately know what that's going to be about. Yeah, I won't say any more now, but it's almost certainly about the very first thing you thought of when I said Why You Lost. But that was fun to do. I also had a hell of a time because, okay, so Saturday I wanted to take advantage of the Black Friday sale that Movie Trading Company had going on all weekend, right? And they had one specific movie that I wanted to pick up. And I knew there was a chance it wasn't going to be there. Since I was waiting till Black Friday sale to buy it. And that movie is Criterion Collection version of a Russian film called Stalker that I've wanted to see for a long time. And yes, this movie is a big inspiration for the video game series Stalker, which just got a sequel, Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. And it's a movie that I've wanted to see for a long, long time, and they had a copy on DVD. And I was going to go pick that up. So I went there Saturday night after we had done Thanksgiving and after my dad had left and everything, which, thanks, Dad, you really helped me out with the... I know it was a pain in the ass, but you really helped me out with the Plex server. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But I went there and I was looking for that movie, and I was hoping I could pick up that movie and Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park, because I really want the 20th anniversary version with the 2-disc version that they put out is what I really wanted. And I got there only to find out that they didn't have it anymore. So on Sunday I was like, I'm going to go find myself a copy of that come hell or high water. And I did just that, but it was not easy to do. So my first thought was check Barnes & Noble, you know. So I looked on Barnes & Noble's website for all the ones that have a copy of the movie Stalker, Criterion. And this happened to coincide with their big sale where all Criterion titles were half off. Otherwise, I would not pay 40. Otherwise, it would have been $40, and I'm not paying $40 for one single movie. Even Criterion, I'm not paying $40 for one single movie. That's just too much. I haven't paid that much for any other Criterion release I've ever gotten, and I'm not going to start now. And I do have some others, but I found one that had both that and the 2-disc version of Hybrid Theory, at least according to their website. But it was like at a mall that's like a half an hour drive or more from me. So I drove out there. And long drive, you know, anytime you're driving for more than half an hour just to get somewhere, it's a long drive. Only to discover that while they have Stalker, they don't have the much more common item, which is Hybrid Theory, the album that sold 30 million copies. That I listened to a shitload back in high school and absolutely loved. So I bought Stalker while I was there, and they called another store that happened to have a copy of Hybrid Theory. And the closest store to them that happened to have a copy of Hybrid Theory was another 30 minutes from me in Fort Worth. Or no, another 30 minutes from where I was in Fort Worth. So I drove there and got myself a copy of Hybrid Theory, the 2-disc version that they put out, the 20th anniversary 2-disc version. Now I've got the 20th anniversary of both it and Meteora, which I have the 3-disc version of Meteora. I drove there and picked that up, and that was another 30 minutes of driving, and then another 30 to 40 minutes of driving just to get back home. So I did a shitload of driving just to be able to get these 2 albums. Just to be able to get these 2 items. And you would think that the easier item to find would have been the album that is not obscure by any stretch of the imagination, but it turned out to be the more difficult item to find. Who would have guessed that? Certainly not me. But I'm glad to have both of those now. And I'll put them on my phone at some point after, because right now I've just put a couple of other albums on my phone, those being Challenger by Memphis Mayfire and Storm the Gates of Hell by Demon Hunter. And what's weird about that is that's just 2 metalcore albums that I picked up completely at random, right? At Movie Trading Company, because I was just looking through their albums. I was like, oh, here's a couple of metalcore albums. I guess we'll pick those up, see if those are any good. And both of them happen to be like Christian, and I just thought that was, what are the odds, you know? That I would just pluck 2 random albums, and they both randomly are Christian artists. Not complaining, mind you, they're both good. Just what are the odds? But I've been enjoying those 2 albums, and I'll put the Opeth and Linkin Park on my phone after that and listen to the shit out of those. I've already listened to them a few times. Especially the Opeth. I think I've listened to that 4 times already, and it's really good. It's really good. I don't need to tell y'all that Hybrid Theory is good, though. But yeah, that was my adventure, trying to find Stalker, the movie, and the 2 disc version, 20th anniversary version of Hybrid Theory. So, like I said, we held family Thanksgiving on Saturday. Because that's when my dad could be here. And my brother. And his wife and kids. That's when they could be here. And my dad did not show up right away. I messaged him a couple times. It's like, dude, you could at least show up. I'm glad he did, and it went off without incident when he did. You know, it was just nice to get to see him. And while he was here, I had been having this. Excuse me. I've been having this problem with the Plex server that we got set up. For like 8-9 months, something like that, where literally nothing I added to it showed up in the Plex app. So I had like 3 seasons of The Sopranos and 3 seasons of Star Trek The Next Generation that just did not show up on the Plex server. And I had no fucking clue why. Did I ask you? Jeez, that is a lot of them. But Dad promised that we would work on it while he's here. And we did. And it turned out to be a giant pain in the ass to do. We spent a while messing around with it, trying to make it work. What it turned out to be was just the sharing permissions were not set right. So, and I don't know how this happened. I don't know how it got to the sharing permissions not being set right, but that resulted in them being on the Plex server, but I could not see them in the Plex app, and now I can. So now I can watch all that stuff that I had added that I don't anymore. So that's fun. So thanks, Dad. I really appreciate that. He's not watching, but it doesn't matter. I really do appreciate him helping with that. And now I'll be able to add more to it. Like, I've got season 6 and 7 of Star Trek The Next Generation on DVD. I've watched season 6. And I'm going to get to season 7 in good time. Actually, I'm going to get to season 7 very soon. I'm going to start watching season 7 next. That's what I've got lined up next to watch. Okay. I'm actually looking forward to the final season of Star Trek The Next Generation. Oh, that guy dropped out of nowhere and I managed to back attack him. That was awesome. That should be fun. And I've also got the 4 Next Generation movies as well. After I've watched all of that, I've got 1 season of The X-Files to watch. The first season, which the X-Files is such a great show. I watched that uh, years ago. I think it was when it was on Netflix. I think I don't have a Netflix account, and I never really did. I was just using my brother's to watch some things here and there, and that's how I watched that. That's how I watched Sequest, which the first season of Sequest is actually really good. It's like Star Trek, except it's on a submarine. Yeah, I haven't even watched Green Arrow. Like I haven't watched. Hi, Roxas, how you doing? I haven't watched hardly anything on Netflix at all, apart from a few shows here and there. That was how I first watched season 3 of Star Trek: The Next Gen, or Star Trek: The Original Series. That was how I first watched Star Trek: The Animated Series. I watched through the X Files on it, and I watched Sequest on it, which again, the first season's well worth your time. It is Star Trek, but on a submarine in the ocean. That's basically what it is. And while I'm not going to say it's as good as classic Star Trek, because I love classic Star Trek, it is still entertaining and worth a watch. At least once to give it a try. Season 2, however, the writing takes a fucking nosedive. And it's just dumb. It's just really dumb. I can't recommend season 2. Season 3 is kind of fun, though. It's got Michael Ironside replacing the captain, who was Roy. What's his name? The guy that was in Jaws. I don't remember his name, but the guy that was in Jaws. But yeah, Michael Ironside, the voice of Sam Fisher, stars in the rather kind of short season 3. Like, it got canceled during the third season, so the third season is not that long. Certainly significantly shorter than the first 2. There's like half the episodes. I watch a lot of movies that aren't animated. I don't watch animated movies all that often, to be honest. I need to talk to Dalton and record more episodes of Let's Play Dead Space 2, which I hope you guys are looking forward to. As always, you can tune in and watch us record episodes of Dead Space 2. Because when it's a single player game that we're doing like that, we stream it to Twitch, and Dalton watches and commentates with me. So you guys can tune in for that recording session, or you can watch the when I divide it up into 30-minute episodes for the channel. Either or both if you want. You can always do that. But I was really enjoying Dead Space 2. I'm looking forward to getting back to more of it. Would you die already? There you go. How you doing, Roxas? shit. Yep, back attack. God damn it. You're watching me stream from the bathroom. That is a plain strange place to watch a stream, but alright. So, Amazon Prime right now is giving away a copy of Tomb Raider Anniversary, the version you can get on GOG. And you know what's strange about that is I don't hear much of anything about that specific trilogy, Anniversary, Underworld, and Legends. Like I hear stuff about the original run of the games before that, and the more recent reboot trilogy, but I rarely ever hear anything about those games, and I've always wondered why. What do fans think? What do Tomb Raider fans think of those games? Are they highly regarded? I honestly don't know. Oh, I need Jiro to heal himself. That'll do. But I remember the demo. I played the demo. Like I had the demo on PC a long time ago. Like I played that forever ago. And I remember being blown away by how good it looked. And being really impressed with the demo, but I never wound up getting the full game. I don't know why, I just never did. And I recorded some gameplay of that tonight before I started streaming, and I took a nap afterwards. And it's fun, man. I like it. I don't know how fans see it, but I was enjoying my time with it. Alright, so they're slowly coming to life, and we're kicking their ass as they do. I can barely see it behind that big guy. At some point, I need to listen to the latest episode that I uploaded of my podcast, my old podcast. Press the action button. Because I always listen to the episodes before I bother to upload the next one. So I'm gonna do that. I should do that soon, and then upload episode 73. I still got 50 episodes left to upload. If I'm ever gonna catch up, you know. Or I say catch up. I haven't recorded one in a long, long time, but I should. I should get with Eric and record new episodes. We wanted to do one about E3, and he wanted to do one where we talk about why modern gaming kind of fucking sucks, and it does. Hey, all of that work got me a treasure chest. Mystery Part Beta. I don't know what that is. Jumbo Ghosts. Okay, let's do this. Oh, he hits like a truck. I hit harder, though. What do you have against Jiro? What do you have against Jiro? Oh boy, another one of these. It appears to be malfunctioning. Okay, is it gonna have a fucking... This one doesn't have a barrier. That's what I was wondering. In that case, this thing is ours. Okay, yeah, let's kick its ass. That was easy. Broken barrier device. I'm gonna guess I need to repair it before it'll work. Hey, we're back on the surface. Yeah, that symbol that was on the walls with the ghost people, with the shadow people. That is a lot of them. You want to take that back, Shu? Uh, we're only like 5 people. Jesus Christ, that is a lot of people. That is a lot of fucking robots. Okay, whatever, that works. We're in trouble if this barrier fails. Huh. How many are there? This barrier is really powerful. I noticed. Keep at it. Overwhelm the barrier? I don't know. Saw that coming. There has to be an end to these guys eventually. You should have seen this coming. She's right. She's right. Yeah, I kind of agree with her. Is it gonna make me? It's gonna make me turn it off, isn't it? Fine. You're not giving me any choice. So why did we turn it off again? Are we stupid? The game made me. We could have just left it on for as long as we could keep going. Should have just left it on for as long as we could keep going. Now we're captured. Good job, guys. We gotta escape somehow. Join up with the others. Alright. Oh, there's a save point in here now. Let's save real quick. $31. Okay. Big house rat. There's two of them. Can Shu one-shot them? He can. Cool. Die, you some bitch. Shoo. Won't open. It's locked. I'll be back with a key in a jiffy. We're counting on you. So why are these easily unlocked? There's an item behind them, though, so let's go kick this guy's ass. What status effect is that? I don't know what status effect that is. Wait. I have a theory. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. It's already unlocked. Okay. You'd think it wouldn't be, but okay. Fugitive spotted. Fugitive spotted. Commencing immediate termination. Boy, you sucked at that immediate termination you attempted to commence. Alright, so this, in theory, should get us one party member back. Yep. Now we got our healer back. Another warp key. Does Jiro have a spell to heal that? No, he does not. I'll need to get more deodorant next time I can. Alright, should be even easier to get through this place now that I've got... Alright, let's kill you. Another person working with me. I don't understand the point of acting like I've got a choice in lowering the barrier if you're not going to give me one. Like, you're not going to continue the game until I choose to lower the barrier. Because, I mean, Zola's right. Really? We were in imminent danger and now we're imprisoned because we decided to lower the barrier. So the winning move would be to not lower the barrier, but it didn't give us that choice. Huh, what's this? Huh, what's up with this lamp? I don't know, I'm gonna go finish off the robots first. Yeah, I do a lot more than that with basic hits. I don't even critical. One down. Okay, so you have a fair amount of HP. You still die like the rest, though. Okay, now let's examine this. The way they're arranged, it's like... Okay, let's go down here then. So, we learned basically nothing from that. Alright. Examine this button. Kick his ass. This should finish it. There we go. Yeah. Not getting a ton of experience, but... I'm probably over leveled anyway. Having like everybody at level, what is it, 38? Well, on my way to 40, and we haven't reached the end of disc 2. Yeah, this game's gonna take me a long time to finish. Which, you know, kind of expected. It's an RPG. My turn. $10 damage. Woo! I'm scared now. Okay, I need that. Alright, let's kill this thing. Check to see if we can't find any more partners in this. Any more party members, rather. You know what I mean. Maru. Hey, how you doing? Is there just a enemy inside your thing? Yeah, there is. Why didn't you kick its ass? Got another brawler in the party. Slowly gather up my allies. One down. Oh, these are easy. Why are you just hanging out with an enemy in your cell, buddy? Hello, Zola. Thanks. No sign of clue. Probably moved somewhere else. There's no point in sticking around here. Let's make a break for it. Alright, let's kick this thing's ass. I'm hoping to be able to do more, Thanks? More, Silent Hill 4, Indy says we should be able to do more of it this week. I hope so, because it's been a long time since we recorded any of that, or played any of that on Twitch. And so long it's dropped from my recent played list. I can't see a goddamn thing. And every time I move, I run into this thing. Let's move the camera and see what gets us. Alright, let's see what you are. You're a big guy. Now we'll get a whale on you for a little bit. Or you'll die in 2 hits. That's one way to prevent us from whaling on you. Some sort of connection between the lamps and the prison cells. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. The lamps in the middle row are all different color. Maybe it means something. What if it just doesn't open until all the prison cells are closed? Let's try that. See what it looks like now. Now let's see what that did. Okay, so that wasn't it. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Maybe if I just light up the middle ones. Let's try that. It's 2 middle ones lit up. Let's go get the other 2. Let's see what it does. Okay, that did it. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I mean SMART. Alright, be that way. Dead. Still easy. Hey, first level 39 character. Awesome. That is a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies that will fall before my might. First one down. Actually, I was talking about Tomb Raider. The only Tomb Raider I've ever actually beaten is the first of the reboot trilogy, the 2013 reboot that they did. It was on PlayStation 3 and then later ported to 7th, 8th gen consoles. I played the PlayStation 4 version. I quite liked it though. It was a lot of fun. Although I've heard that a lot of OG Tomb Raider fans were displeased with those. I don't really know why. It seemed to take a lot of inspiration from Uncharted, which is funny because when Uncharted first came out, it was labeled as Dude Raider because of similarities between it and Tomb Raider. Uncharted was awesome. I miss when Naughty Dog was amazing. Damn it. But I liked the reboot. I thought it was good. I haven't played the other two. I need to. I think I've got both of them on PC. But I'd have to double check. I know I got Rise. I don't know if I've got the third one. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I got a PC that'll run them just fine. I don't know. I try to use Twitch streaming to work on my backlog. Games that I want to play, but not necessarily like... just play for the first time, not necessarily for the channel. But stuff I want to play. I use it for stuff in my backlog, which both this game and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order are backlog games. Silent Hill 4 isn't. I've beaten Silent Hill 4 before. I played Silent Hill 4 before. It's been forever. There's got to be so many of you. So not everything I do is back. Like when I get back to Mass Effect and I do 2 and 3, I've beaten those before. I've beaten the DLC before. I love Mass Effect. That's just because I love it. And I will get back to it eventually and do the PC version of Mass Effect 2 and 3. The original version. Like I said when I played Mass Effect 1, I do have the Legendary Edition. But I've got that on the Xbox One for the Xbox One X, for my Xbox One X. And I wanted to do the PC version because I've never beaten the games on PC. And I mean, the original version of Mass Effect 1 on Steam. And I've got the original versions of 2 and 3 on Steam as well. And I'm looking forward to playing through those, carrying my character throughout all the different games. I've never managed to beat Andromeda, though. I have no clue if that would be a fun game to stream or not, because it wasn't all that great. Like, the writing is just, what are you doing, man? Which is a shame. And Veilguard's... Everything I've seen tells me Veilguard's even worse. I've watched numerous reviews, and all the trusted reviewers I've watched say it's terrible. And it's sad because Dragon Age was awesome. Like, go back and play Dragon Age Origins, and it's got its problems. Sure, there are parts of the game, the Thay or whatever it's called, that just flat out suck. But as a whole, it is a great RPG. And I'd honestly rather play Dragon Age 2 than play through Veilguard. And that was much maligned. And people seem to be looking back on too, like, perhaps I judged you too harshly after Veilguard came out. Which is fascinating to see, like... The problems 2 had didn't go away because of Veilguard, but I would still... You asked me which I'd rather play, yeah, 2. I'd rather play 2. Would you shut the fuck up? Kluke? Yeah, Kluke. Where's the dreams I've been after? impulsive. Alright, let's say before we do whatever it is we're about to do. Guess I can't interact with that. Okay. Now you do remember he's got a whole army of these fucking things, right? Maybe you shouldn't be so impulsive. It's like the camera can't decide what to focus on because there's so many on the battlefield at once. Yeah, 2 counters. 2 down. Three down. 4. 5. Oh, this is different battle music. Can we just get Kluke back? Finish him. There we go. Kluke has put 1 person, dude. There's a ton of these things. Camera jiggling around so much. Fuck, tongue-tied. It's like it can't decide what it wants to focus on. And these fights are going to be more drawn out than they are hard. Because they don't take very much for me to beat these robots, and they don't do much damage to me. But there's a lot of them. Wasted a critical hit. on something that was mostly dead. I didn't. I tried to change. I told it to change targets, and it didn't do it. Finish it. There we go. Okay, so are we not getting Kluke back? Where are we that we wound up in snow? All right. Oh, we got to do it again, right? What are you expecting to do against something that massive? Shit. Ah. You're both almost dead. Now one of you is dead. Now two of you are dead. There, did we do it? 2 times? Or not. I guess we didn't stop it. Not much we could do about it. He's probably out of our reach now. I don't know what you were expecting to do here. Cardinal Eye. Oh, we're fighting large groups now. What do you guys have against him? Why are you guys specifically attacking Jiro? Shotgun. Can I go yet? No? How about now? No? I don't need him to defeat you. Although I would like him to heal Marumaro. You're all dead anyway. Give me a sec. Hey, level 39. Cool. It'd be nice if you fucking counted thumbs up correctly, YouTube. Alright, let's go. I hate this camera angle. I hate that I can't lower it. Let's fight both of them. Taking out one per attack, that's makes it go faster. Even he's taking out one per attack. He's not a physical attack type. Oh yeah, there was 2 batches. forgot about that. Oh, back attack. Cool. Dead. 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 And dead. Gotta love when they don't even get a chance to attack, you know? Makes it so much easier on me. Oh, one enemy. A weird looking elephant. That's good. Tusks growing out of all over the fucking place. So I wonder how long we're going to be without Kluk. Oh, you are a tougher enemy. Exactly how much HP do you have? Dead. Okay. Let's heal real quick. Nice critical hit. Oh, that wasn't much damage, though. That was decent. 180 damage. Holy shit. But you did. Do I get a move before that other thing gets me? In fact, yeah, in fact, I get a charge right up to it. Yeah, I see you. Fuck you. I'm trying to get to this chest over here, and there's another one. Another chest. I will find enemies along the way, but I want to get to the chest. God, self-conscious every single time I say along the way. Thanks to Stuttering Craig and the Side Scrollers podcast, pointing out that he says it a lot of the time. And I don't know if I say it a lot of the time, but now I notice every single fucking time I do, you know? Oh, back attack. Cool. It makes it even easier. Don't run from me. Finish it. Alright, 2 to go. There we go. You're not getting away from me, dumb ghost. Give your experience unto me. Let's get them both. How many of you are there? I've almost won. And I won. $662. Hey, level 39. Cool. Fight as many. We want to make sure we don't fall behind leveling up. I mean, I doubt I will. I think I'm over leveled. Why are there so many of you in every enemy group now? Like, I never... Unless I'm fighting that one really large enemy. The mammoth guy, or the elephant guy, rather. I always fight tons of you at once. How do I get up there? Let's kick its ass. And why do they always get to attack first? Yeah, okay, good. You counted yourself out of existence, so there's 2 enemies left. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't know how to get up there. Why do you get to attack so many times? The attack order is so weird in this game. One enemy to go. That wasn't enough. Okay. This'll be enough. And dead. I wonder where the nearest save point is. Don't flee from me, asshole. You die like the rest. It should only take 2 attacks anyway. One enemy, how many of them are there actually going to be? 6, of course. That makes sense. And they're all faster than me. Thin out their numbers. 2 left to go. Hey, critical hit, got him. Awesome. Alright, another chest. He fled, but I didn't get a back attack? Come on, game. And he still gets to attack first. I'm over leveled enough that enemies are fleeing from me that they're still faster. I don't... What? You're lucky to survive that round. Yes! Level 40, okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes they'll get more than turns than that in a row. Just keep track, you know. Easy battle though. They all are. You ain't fleeing from me, bitch. 2 down, 2 to go. We're working on reaching level 40. As a whole. Oh hey, he managed to kill 1 in 1 go. I'll take it. Oh, back attack. We finally got one. You think when they flee and you catch up to them while they're fleeing that you would get a back attack, but that appears to not always be the case. And don't make no sense to me, but whatever, game. Six enemies. Jeez. One down. Get him. 2 down. Gonna be my turn. Yes, there we go. Mad Fang Mammoth. Yeah, these things. This is the only one that seems to fight solo. It's got a ton of HP. I don't have my black mage with me. That's Kluke, so... Did another enemy pop up as soon as I did that? It looked like it. Easy peasy. Hey, there we go. Level 40. One more to get to level 40. I knew I saw you. Okay. Let's fight you. I knew I saw you pop up as soon as I fought the other battle. Selected to fight the other battle. I knew my eyes weren't playing tricks on me. Bye-bye. Hey, big boy. He has to have well over 1,000 HP. For me to be able to wail on him that much before he dies. So this isn't where I go. I bet I need to get down there. However I get down there, I don't really know. Okay, so that's it. That's how I do it. Let's get you both. Not that I need more physical power to defeat these guys. But it certainly doesn't hurt. Well, we found a town. Patchestown. Well, I'm going to stop here. I want to lay back down. I'm tired. Alright, so I'm going to call it here. 32 hours deep into the second disc. I'm going to look it up and see how far I am in this. But if you stop by and watch, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. What was that notification I got? $135. I don't even know what that's for. If you stopped by and watched, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I am still rather liking it. This is a good RPG. I am quite enjoying my time spent with it, which is a lot. I've spent a lot of time playing through this, and we will spend a lot more time in the future playing through this because it is long. 3 DVDs. But I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye bye, everybody.